bought a beef roast the other day and it was on sale. So I'm going to make a beef stew. Okay, I am just going to take this pot roast or beef roast and I'm going to cut it up into chunks and pieces. Don't want them too big, but I do want them bite-sized. I'm going to trim off that fat. About that size. About that size. I hadn't had beef stew in so long. I mean, it's probably been years. No joke. It's just something about cooking on Sunday. You get in the kitchen and you just start cooking. You make a really delicious meal, or you can do it on Saturday and have it ready to go into the crock pot on Sunday. And when you get home, it'll be like someone has cooked for you. I hate to bite into a piece that has that fat on it. I just can't bear it. I'm going to cut it out. I'm not a big rice eater, but when I have stew beef, I love rice with that. And I do not put potatoes in my beef stew. That is entirely up to you and whatever you like. That I only eat potatoes in certain soups, and that would be like a potato and sausage soup that I'm going to make. I'm going to make that in a couple of weeks. I think you'll really like that. And potato soup. But I don't put it in my vegetable soup. I don't put it in anything. I don't like the mush of the potato. So I just put carrots and onions and celery in my stew beef. Okay. Now we are going to go ahead and season this. Okay, we're going to put on a little bit of salt. We want it salted really good. Not too much, but just I'd say about a tablespoon for this amount of meat. A little bit of pepper. We want it really flavorful. Just going to kind of blend it up a little bit. Kind of toss it together. You guys, I hope you notice I've got a microphone on today. Some of you very sweet people were so kind and gentle in telling me I needed a microphone. And I had ordered one because I felt like I could tell it whenever I watched my videos back. And I'm still learning everything I need to do with YouTube. So I appreciate, I'm so sorry about the volume and stuff like that, but hopefully I have figured that out this morning and I've got my microphone on, so hopefully when I go to edit these videos that they will it'll be where you can hear me. I really am sorry about that, and I just thank you. If there's something that I'm doing wrong or something that I need, please let me know. It won't hurt my feelings because I want to give you the best video I possibly can. And I'm still learning all this, and it's exciting at 60 to have a newfound fun hobby, purpose. Not just a hobby, but a purpose. I love teaching cooking or just letting people come hang out with me in my kitchen. It's not really teaching, it's just what I do. So, okay, this is going to set for just a few minutes. We don't want it too cold, and we're going to brown it. I'm going to wash my hands. Well, guys, I thought I had celery, but I don't. So I just have onions and some carrots, and that is fine. If you have celery, you can add it. It's still going to be delicious. But I'm trying to use up what I have in my house without spending I'm not doing any pantry challenges or anything like that. I'm just trying to save me some money this month. But let me go get a couple onions. I'm just trying not to waste my food because that is my money. Food and money. So now I'm just going to put a little bit of canola oil. I've got this electric fryer on 350. And when it heats up, I am going to put that beef in it and we're going to brown it. I think one day a week we should really try to cook a really delicious meal. You can maybe cook some leftovers. Maybe have leftovers for Monday or another night during the week. Or for lunches. It really does make you feel good to serve your family. Something nutritious, and you learn every time you do it. I know that there's so many hardworking women out there. You work during the week or you got little kids. It's hard. I know. I understand. But just try once a week or every other week, every other Sunday or something, just for your family and for you too. Or you just make it a family affair. Put the whole family in there doing it together. Give somebody an onion to chop up and rotate it every week. There's so many things that you can do. It's not going to be perfect. It's just going to be chopped up, rough onion. I got a couple of carrots here that I just washed. Okay, now I think we can start putting our beef in. We want to hear that sizzle. And we're going to put it individual pieces in. And now we're going to cut up our carrots. It doesn't have to be perfect. You might see a little red, but that's okay. So for the most part, we want to see brown. Honestly, this was the longest part, is browning the stew beef. When you don't see any more red in your pan, it's time to take it up. We're just going to use the same pan because this is going to go back in. We're going to sweat out our onions. Okay, I'm just going to put in, we'll move my carrots to the side. I'm just going to go ahead and put in my onions. Okay, I freeze my garlic. So we're going to go ahead and put that in there with the onions. And we're going to put in about, I don't know, a handful of garlic. I love garlic. You decide on how many, maybe a couple. I like a lot of garlic. Now we're going to go ahead and put in our 1/4 cup of all-purpose flour. I'm just going to stir that around. And this is going to thicken up that beef stew. Okay, we're going to make sure that we're going to let it cook for a couple minutes and let all that flour get cooked out of it. Okay, I have some bone broth. It is chicken. It doesn't matter if you use chicken or beef. I'm telling you, it really doesn't. Just going to stir this around. We're going to let this come to a simmer. It smells delicious. And And you can use beef bouillon if you want, but I really don't have beef broth, but I do have the chicken broth, and that's what I normally use, and it still tastes great. Okay, we are going to put in about a tablespoon of Worcestershire sauce. We're going to give it that beefy flavor. Y'all, this is smelling good. We're going to give it, because soy sauce, this is very salty. I'm going to go ahead and put about a tablespoon in. That's it. Okay, we've got that looking good. Now we're going to pour in the rest of our chicken broth. Going to throw in our carrots. And we're going to throw in our beef. And if you want to add a little bit more pepper, you can. But I think that we've got enough, and we'll test it later to see if it needs any salt. But we're going to let this cook for about 2.5 hours, maybe 3, on 350 degrees. Let me go find my lid. Here it is. Okay, easy. Now let's wash this up. You know what? I had a little leftover onion. I forgot to put it in. I'm going to go ahead and put it in right now. It needs to be used up. How many of you guys have ever used a rice cooker? Well, I can never get rice right, but I purchased this. I know I'm not sponsoring or anything. I love it. I bought this about 3 or 4 years ago, and it makes the best rice. And I freeze whatever I have left to have for breakfast sometimes with rice and eggs. So we're going to make rice together in my little rice cooker. Okay, see, this is what it looks like. It's like a little pressure cooker, I think. All right, this has got to go right there on top. And I got to plug it in. Okay, we're going to put in 2 cups of water. About half a teaspoon of salt. Okay, I have 2 cups of, I washed my rice of washed rice. Make sure it runs clear. And that is all you have to do. You don't have to stir it. Oh, you do have to make sure that the end is plugged into the machine. There we go. And we'll have rice with our stew beef. Hot roast is almost done. I'm going to put about a cup of frozen peas inside of the stew. That is looking so good. Cook that for about another half hour, and then we are going to be eating. A little bit of this beef stew. Don't that look great? Oh my goodness. Some peas, some carrots, a little bit of gravy. I don't want too much gravy, I just want a little bit. Another slice of meat. My beef stew. Just gonna kind of stir it around a little bit. Mama Daddy, this is really good. Guys, go making this stew beef. It's so good. It's delicious. You guys go. Have a wonderful, wonderful day.